Hi, it's Simon Lovell here, and in this video I'm going to share with you why if you are living off your savings as an entrepreneur, it can be a really bad idea. And as always, if you've not listened to Unshakable Leaders, you can download that on iTunes and Spotify. And also check out the Super High Performance Formula, the 42-day plan for you to get back on track in action with daily world-class accountability. You can check that out at simonlovell.com. Now, I want to wind back the clock to when I got a book deal in 2008, before the Lunchbox Diet came out in 2009. I was living back in the UK, and this was fantastic. I can remember the excitement. I can remember the rush of getting this book deal. But the danger of this, I didn't see this at the time, was that I started to get a lot of money. It was a six-figure book deal, and I got chunks of money at different increments and stages. For example, when I signed the book deal, I got a big chunk of money. And then when I submitted the manuscript, I got a big chunk of money. And then when the book came out, I got a big chunk of money. And of course, this was a great thing. But I didn't realize at the time what was happening to my brain when I started to say to myself, oh, I can stop training clients. I can stop personal training. And it was honestly very egoic of me, because what happened over time was that my confidence started to reduce and reduce and reduce and reduce. And I noticed a common theme. I chat to a lot of entrepreneurs and they tell me that they're living off their savings. And ultimately what's happening in alignment with that as well is that they've started to lose connection with their confidence. They're now not in the game. They have unwired the self-discipline that it took to build up to get to a certain point of success. And so I just wanted to share this video to bring your attention to what can happen if you're living off your savings. Now, if, for example, you're in a position where you're just taking a break or doing anything which is similar to that, that's cool. You should do that. But what I notice is that we can get into a habit, and that habit can turn very unhealthy. And little by little, you don't only just lose your confidence, you also lose connection with people. You can start to isolate yourself. Any number of things can start to compound once confidence starts to drop. And then you start to lose a sense of the industry that you're in. You start to lose a sense and a pulse of what's happening. And we know as business owners what energy it requires to actually build and grow something. And especially when you want to create an impact, I hear from a lot of people, Simon, I'm doing this for other people. But when actually you're living off your savings, you're missing this real deep connection from actually changing lives. Because if you truly wanted to impact people at a deep level, then you would continue to put yourself out there, to grow, to enroll clients, to enroll customers, whatever business you're in. Why? Because you're attached truly and deeply to the mission of helping people, of putting your gift out into the world. And so maybe for you, you've just got caught in this cycle. And I want to do this video today to break you out of this, because what can happen is the money will go lower and go lower and go lower. And then we get to this point where suddenly we start to go, well, now I need to do something about it. And by the time that you're actually there at that point, most likely the stress has started to increase, also then the anxiety, and then you start to feel under more pressure. And then it can be very difficult to get out of that place. And so hopefully for some of you watching, this can be a good wake-up call to really start to understand this so that you can start to build back up your level of action, your level of momentum, and also your level of happiness. Because I know what it's like. I've been in that situation, and it's not a great place when things get so low that then your financial runway, which is basically how much money you've got left to survive on if nothing else was coming in, gets to a very dangerous point. And I can tell you what happens at this point. We go into financial survival. And if you are living off your savings right now, you probably know what that once felt like. And it took a lot for you to build up to the point where you got the savings that you have. So what we really need to start to do is look at our values, look at our mission, look at why we're doing what we're doing, and get back into that place of action, which then builds confidence, which then starts to help more people. If you're watching this and you're in this position, I really want you to start to think about the people that desperately need your help. And first of all, it's okay to admit that maybe you've lost connection with some of your confidence. And it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to do what you need to do to get back into momentum. Maybe you've lost touch on certain areas of marketing. Maybe you've lost that certain level of confidence when it comes to having those calls. It's okay. It's okay to start something and then for you to relax a bit, but we need to get back into our momentum again. So post below and comment below if you've been in this situation and you found yourself and what you did to maybe get out of it. And then if you're in a position where you want to get back on track, you want to take action, maybe you're at a point in your life of reevaluating certain things because you ran a business once and that didn't feel good to you and you've created some mental associations that now you need to change, then consider checking out the Super High Performance Formula. Head to simonlevel.com/SHP. And this is all about a plan for you to get back into action so that you feel fulfilled, so that you feel on fire again and at your very best. And I will see you in another video. Take it easy.